This is probably the first episode of its kind because honestly, I have no idea what to say. Usually I have some kind of plan, some kind of point I want to get across. But honestly, right now, the only thing I keep thinking is, we're Sha. My name is Tamara, and you are now watching The Yellow Wall, featuring The Yellow Wall.
Make I table the matter. Still an agent butter with this sweet pure water. But no be me go judge.
Where do I even start, safe? As I mentioned in our last episode, peaceful protests were happening all around Nigeria asking the government to disband SARS, a unit of police who decided policing was boring and robbing and extorting everyone was more their speed. For a second there, everyone was so hopeful. Even a cold-hearted cynic like myself thought that we might finally be about to experience some real change. But then on the 20th of October 2020, peaceful protesters at Lekki Tollgate were gunned down. Thugs set Lagos ablaze, chaos ruled the whole country for days, and our president's phone was on Do Not Disturb. You know how you read about places suffering from political unrest, like how you see it in the news or in history books? Well, Nigeria is right now currently literally living through extreme political unrest, and I don't know what to say. If you check my brain right now, all you find playing on a loop is Omo. Now wow. Omo. Now wow. I have no words for like the first time in my life. No words for the government because you can't really shame the shameless. No words for my fellow citizens since I'm just as traumatized as all of them. And I have no words for people in the diaspora apart from you lucky bastards. So honestly, I don't know. What I do know is that the question on everyone's lips is what happens now? I personally am torn, and so I think is the rest of the internet. Some people are saying that we must remain vigilant. They're pointing out steps we can take that might help us achieve a true democracy in the long run. And then there's some people who think with everything that's gone on, the solution is very simple. The thing is, I see both sides. You see, Loki, I have foreign passports, so the idea of dipping is very appealing. But I also have very empty bank accounts, plus the abroad is high-key racist, so really, where am I going? In order to appease both sides of the argument and to maybe help convince myself of what the I'm supposed to do next, I've just now decided that today's topic is Nigeria. What the hell happens now? Thing one, we get ready for 2023. After our president decided to handle the protest the way he did, a lot of people generally came to the conclusion that as long as he was in power, not much was going to change. But the thing is, we'll be electing a new leader soon, in 2023. And many people see that as our next chance to amend a rather broken country and are calling for young ones to get their PVC and be ready to use it in 2023. There are some who question this for obvious reasons, but to be honest, it can't hurt to try. Whether you believe in our electoral board or not, shall vote. Use your voice first, then worry about if anybody is actually listening to it later. Next, thing two, expand your visa horizons. On average, when a Nigerian tells you, I applied for a visa, you tend to assume they mean to Canada, to the US, to the UK. Dubai is another common one, and a lot of European popular holiday destinations. But guys, listen. In these unprecedented times, honestly, anywhere we do, it's really not by force to go to some fancy city. The Maldives could be a vibe, and Seychelles looks beautiful. And if for some reason the island life doesn't call to you and you really must venture far out, we can give Cambodia a try. It looks fun. To sum up, at this point, things are beyond dire, and if you want to leave, it's really just to find your way to any country that will have you. Estonia, anyone? Thing three, awareness. One thing that makes this, I don't even know what to call this era, a revolution, joint mourning, collective trauma. This time, this period right now, whatever you call it, what is happening now is unique in the sense that a lot of us are on the same page, which is not a thing Nigerians can often say. The unity of the hashtag endsars movement is far from dead, and a lot of people are fighting for the same thing, a better Nigeria. But a lot of people isn't everyone. In fact, it's actually not even a lot of the country. It's a lot of people on the internet, a lot of people privileged to understand what's happening, and a lot of people you surround yourself with, so it may seem like a lot, is it? Nigeria is a massively populated country with a lot of people who don't get to enjoy the privilege of internet or education or whatever. People have taken it upon themselves to spread awareness far and wide to the underprivileged, to those who speak different languages and are being told different things in those other languages, and to those who have only had, as Trump would say, fake news to rely on. So far, everyone is still trying to figure out programs to enhance this spreading of awareness, so I don't know anything certifiable like right at this minute, but as soon as I do, I shall share for those interested. Thing 4, marry me! Listen, as I've mentioned before, I'm having foreign passports. What I've not mentioned before is that I'm now ready to wed. Look, while the streets are sweet and I'm having fun perusing, I'm also kind of bored. Also, when I was falling asleep listening to bullets in the background, I realized the whole experience might have been a little less scary if somebody was there to stroke my hair and brace my bum bum. So please, if you know that you are fine, if you know that you have sense, if you know that you have money, and you know you're ready to leave the country, kindly apply for my love by finding a way to my DMs. I'm not picky, tall, short, man, woman, all are welcome as long as you are ready to marry fast and you have sense. Good luck to all applicants. Godspeed. Thing 5, Operation Snow White. The thing is, I can't lie, I am scared. I'm actually proper terrified. Because I was like full of hope that this country might finally be ready to step up and be the place we all know it can be. And then I spent 3 nights hearing gunshots in the not so far distance. So yeah, I'm rather shook. And I don't know what to do next. I don't think any of us really know yet, but we move. We may not know exactly where we are yet, but we sure cannot dwell. We cannot stay angry, we cannot stay scared, we cannot stay confused. We all have to figure it out, keep it moving. It helps to stay focused. Remember all the food that was found that was supposed to go to desperate citizens during COVID? Remember how one of our ministers tried to get us to believe he was also a part-time detective? Remember how they called us lazy youths? Remember what happened on the 20th of October 2020? Remember all of it, all 60 years of our independence, the years before? Remember and let it motivate you. Now, as for how it motivates you, that one depends on you, Sha, because I cannot tell you. Some of you may be motivated to fight for a better country. Some of you may be motivated to get the hell up out of here. Anyone you like. And that brings me to the end of the episode. I hate how many times I've had to ask this year, but are you guys good? Are you guys okay? If you're fine, if you're traumatized, like me, if you're angry, no matter how you feel, just let me know in the comments below on our social media platforms, and make sure you subscribe to Accelerate TV for all of our relaxing and occasionally informative content. My name is Tamara, and I'll be back in 2 weeks with more from A Room. The yellow wall really is just gonna be a room. Actually, I might be back on set. Who knows? I don't know. Bye.